Yes, we're nearing the end of the Paris Summer Olympics, and maybe you've been one of the 34 million viewers worldwide watching the winners walk away with gold. Or maybe you're watching some of the 32 sports and you're just wondering, what are they doing? What's going on? Well, one Idaho company is helping explain the games behind the scenes. So, like, for example, how high Simone Biles jumps on her floor routine, or how much faster Katie Ledecky is than the silver contender that is way behind her. It's called Silver Draft, founded right here in Boise. And they're behind-the-scenes driver they are the behind-the-scenes driver. Hunter Funk found out it's not the athletes that is keeping them on their seats.
You can get in, lean in.
Extended reality.
That's crazy.
From seeing a design in 3D.
So now it's reflecting this room onto the hood of this augmented car that you're looking at.
To bringing graphics to life during a big game. Silver Draft is the supercomputing company creating workstations that can handle the demand of these design programs.
Clients come to us with what seems like impossible challenges, and we look at it and we look at the full workflow and say, all right, we can do that. Let's make that happen.
Amy Guile is the founder of the Boise-based company. She says broadcasters around the world are using this virtual technology. They work with the MLB, NFL, the movie industry, and even the Olympics.
The audience member, they're understanding that in a completely different way. That impact of what it is that you're sharing is driven with what we call virtual production, or XR graphics. And that just continues to increase.
And as you watch the Olympic Games, this Boise company is driving the infrastructure for these broadcast groups, like NBC, to have virtual studios, the ability to fly around Paris in 3D.
We just are the enablement behind it to drive the technology and the workflow to support them with these visions that they come up with.
And show live data feeds that can follow an athlete's location, pace, and other important stats. Broadcasters are using real-time 3D rendering and camera tracking to add graphics and data into these live event feeds.
It's incredible how much is not actually there when you're watching the broadcast, right? Like all of a sudden there's, graphics or statistics that'll come up on the side, or, you see the mascot come jumping through the stadium.
For Amy, she says as she watches the games, she's sitting on the edge of her seat. But not just because she's rooting on the athletes to take gold.
Do you kind of feel like you're that mom watching, being like, okay, is everything under control?
Yes, actually, it does feel like that. I get nervous, or if I see something, what we call ghosting and different things that the regular viewer isn't going to notice, and I'll be like, is that Silver Draft? And then I'll be, oh, phew, it wasn't Silver Draft, right? Or, you just get nervous.
She says they design their workstations to handle rain, sand, dirt, any terrain athletes might deal with. Silver Draft also has to.
We're doing things and breaking records and doing things that haven't been done in the tech space that takes a lot of nerve to do. Because if you fail, and you fail live, ooh, right? Like that's just not an option. It's just not. And so we're constantly thinking, what if? Okay, solution, backup.
It's helping viewers have all the information they need to follow the games, and allowing producers to create incredible visuals that are worthy of gold.
We're in a little bit of an Olympics of our own.
And after the games are over, Silver Draft will find all the cool things that were made with their systems, and they say they're going to show us those in more details when it's all over. But for now, it's all in the hands of those people who are designing it for the viewers.
I remember starting to see some of this years ago. I think it was the Rose Bowl when I started seeing like billboards popping up above the stadium that aren't really there.
Yes, this is 100% what their, computer systems might be a way to explain it, are doing. It allows them to do this. The one most recently that people might remember, Nickelodeon, when they did the entire game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was all powered by some
and
of
the
these
slime?
things. Yeah, and the slime. And again, this is stuff that wins Emmys and Grammys, a lot of the powering systems.
Ball trackers for golf, and again, graphics for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's everywhere.
Amazing. It is.
All right, thanks, Hunter.